Perched high above the city of Villach lies the ruins of Landskron Castle. This ancient site was mentioned in manuscripts as far back as the 9th century and has been occupied by monks, dukes, and even emperors. The noble theme continues today as this magnificent setting is now home to what was once known as the sport of kings, the ancient art of falconry. We know Elaine feels passionately about her animals, so we've arranged for her and John to meet head falconer Franz Schüttelkopf to find out more about this most historic of pastimes.
What's the history behind falconry?
The beginning of falconry you can find in the Middle East and in the Far East about 4,000 years ago.
Really?
It was hunting art mostly for poor people to get the food. And later in the Middle Age in Europe it was more sport for the high class.
Yes, for the gentry.
Yes.
And how long have they been here at the castle?
We started at the castle 30 years ago. We are 150 meters above the flat area. Birds of prey like to fly in the upcurrent and they can use the wind and relax.
The centre has established a breeding programme for a broad spectrum of endangered hunting birds, many of which are still found throughout the region. The main aim is to educate the public about their behaviour and habitat through a variety of talks and demonstrations. Franz has agreed to give John and Elaine a hands-on experience with perhaps the most magnificent of Austria's native birds, a golden eagle called Cleopatra.
Wow!
The hood we use for the transport,
Right,
so
yes.
it's not nervous. She's crying all the time because she's young, yes? And she's in the nature she is crying the whole day for mama and papa.
To come and feed her,
Yeah.
yes.
This is the bird on the Austrian flag?
Yes, this is the heraldic bird of Austria.
Okay.
The golden eagle is native to Austria. We have about 300 couples of golden eagles.
Wow.
With the introductions over, Elaine can get to grips with Cleopatra herself.
How do you train the birds differently to what you were done in olden days, as it were?
The basic training for the bird is very similar. It's important for the bird to fly, to form the muscles, the condition, and the bird has to come back to the falconer.
And it's time for Cleopatra's first flight of the day. Franz sets himself up about 50 metres away, whilst Elaine prepares to pull the hood off.
Oh, wow.
As Cleopatra is only 4 months old, she's not expected to return directly to the handler's gauntlet. The aim is to make her land on a timber post, with the added motivation of Franz's tasty chicken morsel. Birds of prey are relatively unemotional creatures, so the relationship with the falconer is initially based on a mutual understanding that the bird will return to the handler if it's provided with the easiest form of food. And Cleopatra has spotted another temptation. There's just no holding Elaine back.
Here she comes.
How cool is that?
Absolutely amazing.
But flying time's finally over for today, and it's time to bid Cleopatra and Franz farewell.
Fabulous.
Franz, that was just awesome.
Really enjoyed that.
Absolutely amazing.
Can I have
you.
a job?
Yes, you can have a job here.
Although John may have been less hands-on, he seems buoyed up by this fantastic experience and takes the opportunity to see if Elaine has any further thoughts about their potential international move.
Can you see us living here full-time?
I don't know. I think it is just the up in sticks and going, and it would have to be right.
Does the area feel right so far?
I like the area. I love the mountains and the valley, and I love the way it is, but it's very hot in summer and very cold in winter.
But Elaine's concerns seemed more to do with the house. Nothing has impressed her so far, and we need to change that as we continue our tour around Austria's Carinthia region.